I think at the end of the day, every student is wanting to graduate with a job lined up, but to be able to get yourself ready to be a job-ready candidate is something that the Work Integrated Learning Program really focuses on.
Work Integrated Learning Program is essentially available for students in the business school to try out different things, to explore some of the opportunities available in the professional world.
So Work Integrated Learning is study tours, internships, placements, competitions. It's such a diverse range of things that you can do.
The program I participated in was an industry placement program, and I did my placement at Macquarie as an intern in the CAF Resources team. I think from that placement I learned a lot about how to deal with difficult personalities, how to deal with personalities that were really accommodating, and that's something that's a very, very important life skill and fundamental to the workplace as well.
My experience with Work Integrated Learning was done through an interdisciplinary project with Westpac, and we explored the impact of AI on banking.
In Bus 2000, I was afforded the opportunity to actually see how industry worked. Examples of how this was done was through a career report, a team report, and through face-to-face lectures.
So my experience with Work Integrated Learning, I went on a study tour for 2 weeks with the University of Sydney Business School to China.
We went to Shanghai, Nanjing and Suzhou where we stayed most of our time.
Within each of the cities we went out and were able to visit different companies such as Huawei, Albright Law Firms, Ernst & Young. There were quite a diverse group of companies that we visited, aligning to each of the different disciplines. So for example, if you're studying marketing or finance or accounting, there was always something relevant to each of the different industry visits.
Definitely a key takeaway skill that I got from this trip was seeing how a business operates in an international setting and realizing that, not every business operates like it does in Australia.
I think there are so many subjects that give you technical knowledge at university, but there are not very many that you're actually going to learn about you as an individual and how you fit in a professional environment. And that's why I would recommend doing Work Integrated Learning programs.
During the tour, there was a lot of self-development, especially with my professional identity. I sort of realized what I wanted to do when I finished uni.
Prior to coming to Sydney, I had a few years of working experience in Jakarta. However, I feel like this time around it's a bit different because you get exposure with people of so many backgrounds.
When you're applying for graduate jobs or when you're applying for internships, you want to be able to use examples of things you've done to develop professional skills that are going to set you apart from everyone else who has the same degree. And that's the advantage that Work Integrated Learning has.